Ah, okay. So now we started discussing offset. So just I'll recap what is offset all about. So normally manually we need to select for the formula purpose, giving the reference means giving equal sign, we need to select either single cell or group of cells or row or column. This is the way we need to select to build the formula, correct? Now offset will select for us based on the requirement without manual intervention. Offset will select. This is like address only, but there is a difference between the address and offset. Offset will work for the only one sheet, but address multiple sheets, we can select the range. That is the difference. But offset single sheet, either being the same sheet, when you select the different sheet, only that alone formula will select. Okay, this offset formula will select single cell or range for us based on the criteria, maybe header or row column header or row header. This is very powerful, formula. Okay, this is we call as say not direct formula. Okay, this is helper or we can say um, making dynamic, we need to use the formula. Okay, so directly we'll not read, we cannot use this, no use at all. But for the combination, it is very powerful formula, very powerful formula. Example, so we need to create a chart. Okay, so we'll call it as a run chart. You must be doing, but means as data increases, my chart should get update automatically for the running data. One. Second, suppose we create the pivot table. My data increases or data decreases. People select entire column. Header, I mean, is start point to header, that's constant, but rows will change every month. Okay, so for the increasing rows month on month or decreasing rows, we need to adjust my data selection accordingly. What will happen when I see normally people select entire sheet from the header to down, entire data they select, which causes showing the blank in the pivot table, because blank rows are selected. Because of that, my pivot table shows blank one row. Then the summary blank is there. Because of that, suppose if you select only to the extent of data, every month you need to resize it manually. Suppose if you don't do that, automatically will the data will be missed in the pivot table. So in this case also we need to do the offset. Wherever you feel rows and columns increases, and because of that you take the range in the formula, we need to do offset. Example, so last session we saw this. So when we see like select date, so based on the date we got the total here, right? So how do you get to total? Because of like suppose you want get the total for based on the date, we need to go and manually select and do the total, right? Normally, but here because of the offset, once we select the date, for that we can get the total of that. Example C, 1/1/2020, this is the date. So what is the total here? So total, see here, uh, based on the date from the D5. Okay, so my selection is this. So formula will search here. Okay, so from there again we give the match formula, right? Match formula to fetch the range, right? So October this, so what is the total? Suppose here, and October, how many rows I need to take here? Columns, okay. So from here, see, total down, what is the total? It will come automatically here. From October to down, entire thing. So that is the purpose of like I see for the total of this October to down, I'm not selecting this. So formula will give formula will select automatically and get the value here. Suppose if you don't have this formula, every month you cannot make the dynamic total based on the month and date. Isn't definitely is a manual activity. So this kind of thing we can usually put the dashboard, like, so change on based on that you can get the total. Now see 350. See here January month, 2020. This column. See entire thing total 250. Suppose I want the February total here. Suppose manually what you need to do, manually go and select here. But what I am doing here, so you can see 1 to 2020 here. I need to change 1 to 2020. See here 320. What is the total? So I'll put for reference. See here 320. How do you get? Formula will select for you and get the total. See here sum. So, function remains same, but offset will take the range. Okay, so that is the purpose of offset. Okay, please understand this concept. Then we'll see the how we can do in the project.
Sir, one doubt here.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Sir, you type that October, sir, in the previous in the place of January.
Yeah. Yes.
So it was giving some 70, no, sir, that time October.
1 second.
Yeah, now it is correct, I think, because some previously it was showing only 70 for October.
1/1/2020. Right. 1/1/2020. Here, October, this. Okay. Now, I'll put January.
No, sir, here October for October.
Uh-huh.
If you select October, it should come from the top, no, sir. Total. Just my doubt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It is
Yeah. So, one second, let me tell you. So, how is reading? So, uh, from January, this. Then October, okay. When you put, see, so here, what is the total here? What is see entire column for this and here, okay. So when you give the January here for 2020, it will take you from here from here in the total. Suppose October, when you go from here for the same date, it will take from here. So suppose when I say February month, January 2nd. So October means it will take from here the total. What is the total? So 70 again. Suppose here you can see 80 again. Suppose 1 3 you can give here 1 3 2020 and October. See here, that means from for October, so third date, from here it will take total. And this is how the driving, I'm setting up this thing. See, this is like entire month and the date. Okay. Now suppose October month, 3rd January you put here, October 3rd January till the total. This is the total I want it. Suppose when you put the January, from January month, from the top entire month I take. See here, the date like this, the date, the month. When for suppose like January month, so for the first date, all the months total. Now suppose I want from the February, what is the total? Okay, here this total is like that. Suppose I give the October third, from the third column, okay, this is a column, date column, from October month, from October month for this, what is the date, data, it means a total. So this is the I just giving the example. So any data we can structure in this way and take the total like accordingly. Okay. So that is the reason we see the change the total here. Suppose fifth from this, forget the date, from this for this column, okay, from the October, what is the total? I want to select this and give the total. So here 150 total, right? So I'll give change the date here 1/5/2020. See here 6/20. Okay, 1/5 October. See here 1/5 October. Why this is coming? 1 second. One. One second. What is this? 1/5/2020. Why this total is coming 1/5/20? Just give me a minute. January. Okay. Then I want October. Why 620 is coming? Uh, mm, this is offset. Uh, 1, 4, 20. I think date format is.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, tell me. Yeah. Yes. 320. Why this is just 1 minute? Mhm. Okay, 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 okay.
The drone.
Voice is breaking. Voice is breaking. Voice is breaking. So 1 to 2020. 1 second. What is this? I'm just trying like 20. So 600. 600. Why this is okay? What is taking see, suppose yeah, because this formula you cannot find out you easily where is the selection, right? Now, so I need first of all we need to understand. So from the selection, so no row movement, no column movement. So this is the row movement. Just give me a minute. So I need to understand. This is the D. This is so
Anand, able to hear me now?
yeah, now able to hear me. Yes.
Row count you gave 12. No, it is going down from October to down 12 rows.
Correct. Okay.
So you have 470 in the column 23.
So
Sorry,
this
yeah,
is
row 23. It is totaling up.
correct. So from the from here 12 months it will go. That's the reason. Height is row. Height like this. Okay. That is the reason this also because it is taking everything. Okay. Now you can identify like this. See, suppose you need you don't find exact. See exactly when you give F2, you cannot find out the range, right? So what you need to do here, select this, go to formula and go to evaluate, right? So you can keep click on this. So just here we can see here F7 to F18. See here, F7 means what? So F7 is this because of February. Okay. So 18. So entire thing F18. So it will go 12 rows. It will go. That is the reason. Okay. 12 rows. It will go for the total. That is the reason we need to. We are getting this. Total. Now see February 2nd. February 2nd total. So entire thing 12 rows it will go like this. So that's the reason we get the 280 total. Suppose we earlier I gave this fifth, right? Fifth 12 means from the selection 12 it will go including this one also. That is the reason. Okay. Now suppose I gave 5 date earlier 1 2020 370 because this one only entire thing is 370. from February here. This is a 370. Now, suppose when you give the October here, so 620, why it is taking 620 from here, including this is taking, that's why 620 is coming. Okay, so 12 rows from the, see from the starting to here, destination. Okay, this is like start reference. So October 5th is the destination here. From here 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is the formula taking. So that is the reason, like including this, it is taking 620. How here see the formula? Okay. So this is the finding of row here October. This is the finding of column, right? So this will reach the destination, right? Then this is the height. This is column. So height means this. From October 5th, 12 I'm selecting here formula. So you need to understand this. So that's the reason, like I gave the in the formula. See reference. Reference means what? This one. Then rows. See match formula. Then column, again match formula. Then see, can click on height. This is a 12. Then width is 1. This means what? From the start point, go to the destination. From there, height 12, width 1. This is the selection.
So can I ask you a doubt?
Yeah, please.
So when we are framing that formula at the place where it says height, can we again do a match formula with the highest value so that it will only capture till December? Okay.
Exactly. Yes, we can, because that's the manual, right? That's how we need to think. So where the number, we need to get the appropriate formula, not hard code.
Right.
Now, suppose this instead of hard code, see 12 is going, but I don't want 12. To the extent that data. So what I need to do here, instead of 12, I need to get the match formula here. Okay. So if I want to directly, you can go here. Otherwise, like if you know, definitely you can do it here. Suppose I select last row. Okay. So how we get last row here? This one. Now see here. So see again 12 is taking here. Okay. So what is again in this place 12 is coming, but from this I need to October offset you need to minus, right? Then the length will come. See, I from here to here I need to get, right? Last one is 12 minus offset of October. Okay, I'll show you separately here. Okay, example, see here. So match. So another 10 minutes we'll close or we'll relearn again. So what Danny is telling, that is absolutely how we need to go the dynamic. So now see, these are 17th row. Okay, from October, how many rows are there? Only 3 rows. So what you need to do here, minus match and go here selection. Okay, then here again 0. See here 2 plus 1 you need to get. Okay, so match, then we need to add one more here, match. So including this we need to do. So what we need to do here, 1 minus we need to do here. Sorry. plus 1. See here, we got 3 because October select from October 3 months. 3 months total you need to do. So what I need to do here, this copy this. Wherever the number you get, don't put the hard code. Always you get the, use the other formula to fetch that. Hard code will not help. Now see here 150. So 5th October, 5th October. This means what? Here. See what is the total? Only 3 months. 150 we got it. Suppose if you see like March 340, how it is, go here, see this is a 340. So dynamically from the month and the date, select here. This is how we need to formula is taking. How can you check this? Go here, go to formula, go to evaluate formula, because this is the only we can identify the range. Otherwise you cannot directly, for this formula you cannot reference. See here, click evaluate, so get the numbers, observe this. See here I8 to I17. I8 means what? March is I8. See here I8 to I17. That's what he said. Suppose I change to October, sorry, 6th 1/6/2020. So what is the range? I can show here first. March, here, go here. This is the selection. Okay, I'll show you this. Now this is the selection, right? Now we can go here. Evaluate formula. See here. So evaluate formula, please observe this. Where is the underline? When you click this, get the value of this. So March G22. Where is the G22? G22. G22 is this, right? This G22. Okay. Now see here. March will come. See here. March D16 to D6 to D17. Which means what? This one. D16 to D17. See here. Get. Then entire underline. But what is the result of this? Again, see here. 3, you got it. Now this is H22. What is the H22? This is the date. E5 to M5. That means E5 to M5, like this. Now entire thing, what is the result? Here 6. That means third column, from here third column, from here 6th column. Now what is the result of this? 17 means last row. See here. Then what is the match again? March. What is the March, place of March? Again 8. 17 minus 8, 9. That means here. This is a 9, height. Then plus 1. See here now. From D5, this is an offset formula. D5 is this. Okay. Then third row. From D5, 1, 2, 3. That's March. Okay. March is just selecting. Okay. Now 6th column. From here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because that is 6th date. Right. Now 10th. 10 height. That means here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then one column. See here, exactly offset we need to do here. Start point. So row movement, column movement, height, width. Here we need to see the way we need to see. Otherwise we cannot make it. Now the entire thing, what is the results here? J 8 to J17. See here, J8 to J17. Then entire result. That's 280. This is what we need to evaluate formula. Suppose if we don't understand what is the selection, because when you give the F2, only row and column selected, that's all. This is not selected at all. We cannot see this. Okay. So this is evaluate formula is very important to check the range for the offset formula and address also. Okay. Is it clear, Danny?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So this is how. Now suppose like I go the manual formula offset. How I need to do here for this same thing. Offset. Okay. Selection this. Okay. Now rows movement for the March 1, 2, 3. Leaving this we need to count. So 3. So column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then height. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then width 1. This is what exactly the manual formula will do. See here. Okay. So selection did, but what you need to do, you need to put here sum. Yeah. Same result. Okay. So suppose before giving the formula, put manual formula first. Then incorporate other formulas and check whether the same result is there or not. Then we'll have to go. Otherwise, we cannot validate this because selection we cannot find it. Clear this? This is how we need to do it. First manual. Then
Anand, to calculate the count, can we also use length? A length formula like 10?
no, length formula is to count character. Character.
Yeah.
You cannot give the length.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, this is the length. But few people, very good question. So why we need to do only match? Why can't count? Not length count, count. Count we can give, but count will give the count A. Count and count A. Count A is for the text. See, entire count will come. But I need to get count from the match. From March down. So that is the reason, like we need to go between so match formula, not height. Please, anytime when you get the numbers through formula, please, one check is very careful. Which supporting formula will help you properly? That's a very important. People use left and right. Okay, that is not correct. Okay, so very important. Now